Alright guys, I'm gonna go on this adventure to Dollar Tree. Yeah. I want to find nail stuff. Oh my goodness. I love candles. Any candles on here? Alright, wait, first I need to find the nail. My mask has makeup all over it. Yo, this store is kind of big. I didn't realize. Stationery. Look at first aid and health and beauty. Okay, so let's find the nail stuff. So I'm gonna make this. Oh, some diamonds. Okay, so as you can tell, I went to Dollar Tree for most of the items. Then I had to go to Walmart because Dollar Tree was out of stock with a lot of the nail stuff. But I still got a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree. Okay, so I couldn't wait. I opened some of the stuff, but I'm still gonna show you guys everything. I grabbed this loose eyeshadow because I know that sometimes I like a shimmery look. I got this nail buffer, small nail files. I did buy the regular kind of nail files from Walmart. Sponges. I grabbed a couple colors that I like. They didn't have a lot of colors that I like. They have some grandma colors. Walmart, this is where I got the tips, and then I went crazy in the arts and crafts aisle when I saw these like sparkly things that just automatically was like, oh, I could do so many things. Some of these stick on jewels. I couldn't find any loose ones. Nail file and cuticle cutters because y'all, all right. And then boom, got the baking soda. I'm going to put I also got this like little cute bag from all this nail stuff, but I'm gonna put the baking soda into a little measuring cup because I couldn't find anything better. Alright, so I cut my nails down and filed them just like not too close to the skin, but in a way that it's not gonna like stop the tips from connecting. And these are just some of the things that I used or I'm about to use to actually shape my nail. Like I said, I didn't have anything better to put the baking soda in, so I put it in this measuring cup. I saw this on another YouTuber's DIY. I'm gonna link her below, and I was like, oh, let me try, let me see if I can actually do it, and I was really surprised that it worked so well. I'm right-handed, so it was really hard like doing my non-dominant nail art. I dropped a lot of stuff. I got my fingers stuck together a lot too, but it turned out pretty decent. I definitely would do this in like an emergency. So first I started by applying the tip. I just put a couple drops of nail glue onto the tip and then, you know, put that on the nail. You do have to size it. You want to make sure that the tips fit. If it's too big, it's going to be terrible to file, and then if it's too small, it's going to look weird. So you should organize your little nails in order. And then you want to push down and hold until it dries. You don't want any air bubbles, so I was pushing pretty hard, but not too hard because then it's not gonna stick. Okay, so now with my nail file, I'm going on the sides of my nails, and like if there's natural nail that's not fitted to the tip, I'm going to shave it down so that it matches. You want it to be like a smooth transition, so I just like filed it down, and now I'm using those cuticle cutters as nail color cutters. I don't know why I can't speak today. Like, some days you're just off. And I wanted it to be kind of like a ballerina slash coffin shape, but I think that on this hand I like shaped it weirdly. But I went in and on the diagonal on the side. It looks janky, but afterwards I'm gonna use the nail file again and shave it to the shape that I want. I was struggling. You want to make sure that you measure the nails like to match it up, because you don't want one hand to be longer than the other. And you just keep doing that all the way over.
I'm on the other hand. This looks better already. It looks so nice on this side.
Alright, I almost forgot to record this voiceover, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So I regret buying this kind of glue for my first time trying it. The second time I tried it, I bought a brush-on nail glue, which works way better. So the point of the glue kind is very important, because if you get the regular glue that I'm using, it's really hard to make sure that the glue stays where you want it to stay and where you want the baking soda to attach to. Whereas if you have the brush glue on, it's really easy for you to see where the baking soda is going to attach to, and you won't get it on your skin and stuff like that. So I try my best to do like even layers. It's kind of hard to do that when it's just gonna like drip by the time I flip my finger over. So again, if you try this at home, get a brush on nail glue. That works way better. Alright, so of course it's going to be like bulky in some spots. If there was more glue in some spots than the other, it's going to be uneven. So I'm going to go back in with my nail file and start filing on the sides. And then I filed on top of the nail. You never want to do this on your bare nail, but I'm doing this on top of the baking soda and nail glue compound. I'm gonna shave it or just shape it down so that it's flat and even, just because I don't want it to be bumpy. Alright, so now I have my nails in kind of the shape that I want them to be in, and now I'm gonna go in with the buffer. It has like 4 different steps, so I just followed the steps on all the nails to make it like smooth, look as natural as possible. I think I did a pretty good job on my right hand. That's all I'm gonna say. It was not perfect, but it came out pretty good for my first time.